Hello, everybody. I am your host, Passport Nomad, and today we are going to go over traveler safety tips as far as what scammers to avoid. And scams happen everywhere around the world, no matter what country you go to. Today, I will be showing you a few videos here on the kind of scams there are to avoid.
So I want you guys to be aware of this brand new travel scam, and it's actually super scary, so make sure to pay attention. This is what happens. You check into a hotel room, you get comfy in your hotel room, and then you get a phone call. And on the phone call, the person says, "Hi, this is the front desk. I'm calling because we've had some issues with your card, and we need to make sure, double check that everything's going through correctly." And then they'll ask you for your credit card information, which you will give because they said it's the front desk and that your credit card didn't go through correctly and you need to go ahead and pay your room. And they're going to sound really professional when they say this. But the fact is that they're not the front desk. And what's happened is someone has called your hotel and asked for a room number and asked to be connected to room 682. And when they call room 682, then they start with this whole facade that they are asking for your credit card information. They're not the front desk. They're just a random person that's called into the hotel and is now getting all of your credit card information, your address, everything from you, your personal information, and you've just given it to someone who is random somewhere, not affiliated with the hotel. So be really careful with this scam. If someone calls your hotel room and asks for your credit card information, say, "I'm going to come down and I'll speak with someone at the front desk." And then you go straight downstairs and you ask them if everything's fine. But don't just give your credit card information to someone calling. Just go head straight downstairs and ask the front desk.
You know, it never surprises me just how far scammers will go. There's like a new scam always coming up virtually every day, and they have different ways now that they're coming at trying to get money out of people. So please be advised, if you ever encounter a situation like this, always deal with the business face to face, not over the phone. There should be no excuse to give out your personal information like that.
Now, this is the number one thing I hate about traveling. As you guys know, if you guys go to my page, honestly, I always tell you all the goods and the bad, but I haven't really told you this one thing that I honestly hate about traveling. That is all the damn scams you run into. When you become a traveler, it's honestly a little bit annoying that you go to like different countries, and the minute they see you as a foreigner, they'll be like, "Oh, let me try to hustle this person." When it comes to the taxi drivers, the tuk-tuk drivers, the people that try to drop you off or even give you food, they try to scam you left and right. I feel like this really needs to change or do something about it because it honestly doesn't make any sense. I understand that we're foreigners and we make American or foreign money, but that doesn't mean we should be paying more and above than a regular local person. There will be times in different countries that I've been to, and it's like, if I'm a foreigner, I have to pay a certain price, but if a local person goes to the same exact spot, it's a totally different price. Then when it comes to food, sometimes in different areas, you'll pay damn well triple, quadruple the price, but the local people don't pay that price. There will be times that you could do like tours in these countries and the local people are free, but we have to pay for it. So my advice, if you're going to become a traveler, make sure you understand how to negotiate, because if you don't know how to negotiate and you just take any price that they say, you're going to get hustled left and right.
Very well said. He speaks facts, and he has a very valid point. I would just like to add on, just to piggyback on that issue there, as far as other people go in different cultures, whatever, and you're a foreigner coming into the country for a first time, if you're not sure about the prices of anything, whatever, just make sure you ask around or have somebody that you trust that's from that population of people to have your back and look out for you so that you don't get scammed or duped into paying too much for something that's relatively cheap. And moving right along.
Here, anyone, I just want to inform you, but here are the 3 most common scams that I see in Italy. The first one is when you land in the airport or in the train stations, you might have people approach you asking you if you need a taxi driver. These are not official licensed taxi drivers. They're trying to essentially price gouge you. Number two, I actually see the most commonly, and someone might approach you and initiate conversation to kind of get you to stop walking, and then they'll try to give you something for free, essentially, usually a bracelet, and they'll claim it's a gift, etc., etc. It's not a gift once you accept it, or usually they're trying to give it to maybe a woman if they're with you as like a gift for her. They'll try to get the man to pay something for it, give some sort of money, and they can get a little bit assertive or aggressive if you don't. So if someone tries to give you something for free, just keep walking. And the third one is a scam/pickpocket situation. So I actually witnessed this and was part of a group where this happened to someone. We were in the Milan train station waiting for our train, and someone had their backpack on top of their like roller suitcase. A man got close to our group and either pretended or actually dropped something on the floor and like kind of motioned for us to like help him pick it up. I obviously knew something was going on, but what I didn't realize was that his partner, when we all looked, his partner had swiped that backpack that was just accessible enough for them to be able to get without us noticing. So just keep in mind that pickpockets can work in tandem with other people, and be really cognizant of your stuff, particularly in train stations, buses, and tourist-heavy areas. We'll add that there's a lot of people that are out on the streets like trying to sell selfie sticks and flowers and all of that, and they're not necessarily trying to like scam you. There might be overpriced goods, but like they're not, generally speaking, they actually are just trying to sell products.
Now, what she said there is a true statement, and it actually happens all the time, especially in countries that you're traveling to as a foreigner. Most of the scammers, they're actually waiting for you right there at the airport as you're getting out. You know, it's as simple as a taxi drive. You know, most guys, you want to ask them, you know, to charge you by the meter. If they say that their meter isn't working, do not take that taxi, because they're going to try to up the price on you, you know. And then you got the other people that are most likely trying to catch a taxi for you. They'll ask you, do you want a cab or taxi or whatever? All right, these people don't work for the taxi company at all. They're just trying to, you know, get some pocket change out of you. They're mostly beggars. Now, as far as the pickpocketers are concerned, this is a really big one. This happened to me one time when I was traveling to the Ukraine on vacation back before, you know, Russia came in and did what they did. Well, anyway, I remember being in the airport and I'm waiting for my friend to arrive to pick me up. So I'm waiting there and I got my luggage with me and everything like that. And all of a sudden there's a fleet of people, a group of people pass in between, like all around me, going the same direction. And I felt some hand reach out and pat me. It felt like a little, like a smack in, you know, in that area where my wallet would be. But what they didn't know is that I usually kept a special traveling wallet that has like a necklace attached to the wallet, that I would put that wallet underneath my shirt and have it tied around my neck for support. So, you know, they couldn't, nobody could pickpocket me. I recommend everybody get this type of wallet or something similar to it. You could probably find it in the airport stores, or you could look online and shop online and look for those type of traveling wallets that fit around, you know, you wear it around your neck and just stuff it underneath your shirt. Comes in handy. Well, that's all I got for today. If you have any questions, any concerns, please utilize the comment box. And as always, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. This is Passport Nomad signing off.